everybody. It's great
Hello.
to have our special guest tonight. And so we want to know who is on with us live. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome as well. And so we are honored tonight to have Mary Kay Corporate represented with the beautiful Amanda Morgan. And so I'm really going to just tell you a little bit about Amanda and then turn tonight over to you because she's here to brag about you guys. And Amanda, I've said that God has taken a long time to get me ready and to put the right people in place in my unit for this. And I'm so excited about what we are doing this year. It's wonderful. So let me tell you a little bit about Amanda, girls. First of all, as you all know, she works in Mary Kay Corporate with our Emerald area. And she joined Mary Kay in February of 2018 as an intern. She then developed a deep knowledge, I'm sure, of Mary Kay. Since then, she has been on multiple committees to help internal processes. This has to be really interesting, I'm sure. And further, Mary Kay's philanthropic efforts. She's passionate about domestic violence awareness. Oh, that's awesome. And is so excited to work for a company that empowers women. As a senior associate in Salesforce development, Amanda is able to provide support and strategic thinking for directors like me to reach their business goal. In her spare time, she enjoys working out. Oh no. Or golfing with her husband. And oh, Amanda, it is just such an honor to have you with us tonight.
Well, Carolyn, thank you so much for having me join you guys. I was so excited when you reached out and said that you wanted to share your goal with me back at seminar last year. I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. And you told me that your unit's goal was to achieve TRIP, that $650,000 unit circle. And I couldn't be more excited for you guys. You have been a committed director and consultant. Can you guys believe that Carolyn has been with our company for 45 years? And she is about to hit a mile marker of 46 years in March. Isn't that so exciting?
It's a
And
long time.
it is a long time. 46 years. You've been coached and led, inspired, and breathed belief in through Carolyn. She's brought you confidence, encouragement, motivation, and the true words of our founder, Mary Kay Ash. And so, with that, you guys have been a unit for 44 years. That is an astounding accomplishment as well, and something you should be so proud of. Carolyn has also had in her career 20 career cars, 16 of which have been the beautiful pink Cadillac. And what's important for tonight and what our topic is about our goals. And so what this unit has done in your career is you've been in the unit circle of the 44 years together, 36 of which have been in a unit circle appearance. That is huge. And of that, 16 times you've been in the $500,000 circle of achievement. I wish I could see everyone's faces. That is a huge accomplishment and something you should be so proud of. But I'm thinking if you can do $500,000 16 times, we can get to TRIP no problem. Because that year after year consistency is showing me that this unit is completely capable of adding $150,000 more in production to achieve TRIP. Now, what comes with that is absolutely more work. Not necessarily a lot. We're not jumping up to double what you guys are used to, But what I'm saying is to work intentionally, to make sure that you have clear intentions and working effectively with the time that you allot to your business. So, what that might look like is you are working a full time job and working your Mary Kay business. What hours do you have to dedicate to that Mary Kay business aside from family, aside from other hobbies, and aside from your work? What time? It could be 4 hours a week, but with that 4 hours, I want it to be effective use of your time, that you are finding new customers, you're engaging old customers, you are rebooking parties, you are hosting parties in that time frame. So what that might look like is hosting a quick 30-minute appointment virtually. I attended a party last night, if you believe this or not. I was actually invited not to Mary Kay party, but to a different direct selling type party for jewelry. And I had never been asked before, and I was approached and I said, I'd love to give this a try. And I know that we do the same things. And I was thinking, my Emerald sales directors and consultants can totally do this. Because if I was engaged in focused on what they were talking about. And I'm not even a huge jewelry person, but I am obsessed with skincare and cosmetics, and I could talk about it for hours. But all you need is 30 minutes to capture and commit people who are listening to you. That's it, maximum. Because afterward, you just continue talking and it's not effective. You can pitch a skincare routine in under 30 minutes and how it will best benefit them. So, that is how I want to one, communicate. First, I want your time to be used effectively and efficiently. Number two, I want to make sure that you are confident in your education. So, not only are we using our time effectively, but we want to be confident in the products that we're selling. So, making sure that you are educated on all of the products that we offer by going through Skincare Confident and looking into InTouch to seeing where each product is targeting your customer. You don't have to do the research yourself. We've already done it for you. You can figure out what products you're able to apply to the customers that are already in your books. If you are just really safe and narrow and say, I know how to use these 5 products and I don't need much more, I bet that if you have a few TimeWise 3D users, they could start supplementing and using our boosters, helping their skin glow a little extra. And we have different events coming up in the spring. I know here in Dallas, we just suffered through a winter storm, ice storm last week, and it is cold and my skin was so dry. What was I doing almost every night? A gel mask or a biocellulose mask to bring some hydration into the skin. I would have used my hydrating masks, but I've already used all of them. I have to order some more. So, thinking about the masks that we have that they can also incorporate into their skincare. When you're looking at your customer, I want you to think about them and the bubble and network around them. So, targeting our efficient time, don't just think, I have Carolyn on my customer list. What I can look at is, okay, Carolyn is married and she has 2 kids and a sister. That is 4 other faces that is included when you talk to Carolyn, when you talk to your one customer. You have 4 other faces that you could be touching in that sale. So that's a men's set. Her 2 kids might be in sports that is clear proof. And then her sister is probably around the same age and she could be on TimeWise. Or if she's an older sister, maybe it's a repair set. Thinking about how other faces are touched without you even having to go warm chat or anybody else in a grocery store. Look at what you are already who you're already talking to and what their circles look like in order to increase your sales and your customer books. How does that sounding so far? Okay.
I love it.
That's where these are just easy little wins that are going to push us through that percentage gap that we need to hit trip. And I hope that makes sense. What we're not aiming for is to grow your customer base by 200 to find 400 more people, or I'm just thinking we don't need to jump out the gates and start sprinting. I want you to use your time efficiently and effectively to look at your customer base and think about how you can expand just a little bit more. Because what your unit has done and has accomplished is incredible, and we just need to grow it by a little bit. So if each person is looking at their circles and holding just 3 extra more parties maybe a month, what would that do for your unit? That would put you not only on trip, but probably prestige. So, thinking even bigger than your goal. If you're striving for trip, why not stretch for prestige? Because Mary Kay said, if you shoot for the moon, you'll land among the stars. So that's what I want you to be thinking about. I also want you to be thinking about if you were to grow your customer base by adding 20 new repair set users. Most recently, I heard about NSD Kimberly Copeland, who was speaking on a unit meeting that we had. And she was sharing that that is what she is doing, and that's what her daughter Waverly is doing. And they're holding parties almost every night. But the goal is to sell the product first and to add repair set users or time-wise set users, because we're focused on creating a core business for yourself, because that becomes a reorder. And establishing good skin is then going to just add icing on top when you talk about color. But your main bread and butter and your best ROI is in those skincare sets. So, what would it look like to add 20 new repair set users for your business by seminar? I'd love to know. I'd love to hear Carolyn be able to message me, and I will personally handwrite a card to you if you were able to add 20 new repair set users and 20 new TimeWise 3D set users by seminar. I will personally be writing you a note as she sends those in to me. And hopefully it will be right before the very end of June, because I don't know how fast the mailing system will get there, but I'd love for everyone to have accomplished that by the middle of June. Let's say June 15th is the goal. And then lastly, I want to make sure I'm looking at my notes. I would say to be confident and to have fun. This is a business, and we want you to be making money at the end of the day. That's what is most important. But if you can walk away from an accomplishment for yourself, I hope you grow in confidence. I hope that you're proud and you give yourself grace, because this journey is not supposed to be perfect, and you're not supposed to be harsh on yourself. You're supposed to be proud of yourself and excited to help women feel beautiful. Continuing on Mary Kay Ash's dream of offering this opportunity is so important. So along the way and along these parties and new customers, I bet you're going to be offering the opportunity to some pretty special women to join this amazing unit. So, Carolyn, I wanted to thank you for allowing me to be on this call tonight. I was so excited when you followed up and said, our unit is ready. We are going to be hitting this goal. And when I was looking at your numbers, and if we can keep on track, I bet you and everyone is helping, because every sale, every discussion matters. I bet you we could finish prestige.
That is a great plan.
Yay!
I'm looking at all the comments. Oh boy, there's a lot of excitement here. This is great. And I think
Good.
everyone's got a vision of what we can do. I love it.
How fun would it be if I have had the privilege the last 2 years handing out roses alongside the number 1 and number 2 national to all of our trips achievers on stage at seminar? So that means that you would be in that group, and I would get to be on stage with you as I hand you the rose.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yes, that's a good visualization, Amanda.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I don't know. I do have a few minutes and would love to know if there's any questions that they wanted to comment and send in to see if I could answer before I head out.
Good idea. Let's see. We'll check out the comments. Do you guys have questions that you can quick comment to us, to Amanda? I love what Sarah Ferris says. Goosebumps. It's Sarah Schmidt too. Goosebumps. I love it, you guys. Love it. Sounds amazing. My team is always, or my dream has always been to walk on stage. I love that.
Well, you can be there. You can absolutely be there. Maybe it's in a court of sales, maybe it's in the National Court of Sharing, but there's no better time to be on the stage than this year, our 60th anniversary. So if you've been thinking about being on stage or you're thinking about, if you have the slightest 1% intrigue, this is the year. Make the decision. You have plenty of time to make it happen.
Yes. So, gals, if your goal is to be in one of the courts, Princess Court or the National Court, comment. We want to see who's committing to this so that Amanda can see your name as well.
Yes.
Because we've been talking about this all year. We've got some phenomenal sellers and committed consultants. And we certainly have the team spirit, as you can tell. We really do. And I'm so proud of this group that is in place for this year.
I'm really excited too. I would love to meet every single one of you at seminar and to celebrate you all because I think sometimes I want the goals more than the unit themselves. I'm over here in corporate just working behind the scenes to help strategize with our directors to achieve this goal, but I am looking at numbers every month to see how far you've jumped because I am so committed to making sure that your wins and your successes come true.
Absolutely. I'm looking at the comments. Some I can't really see the name because it's this Facebook user, but I'm going to my phone here. Jill Probst is going for Queen's Court. Sarah Ferris already in Princess.
Yay.
Moving on from there. Christine Batley would love to do Princess Court. Sarah Schmidt, Princess Court. We've got tons of princesses here, and certainly we're going to have national winners as well. Betty Bloom, so many of you. I can't wait to go through my comments when we're done. And you'll hear from me. I'll reply because I'm cheering you on as I know Amanda is.
Yes, absolutely. I'd love for all of you who just said you want to be on Princess Court, shoot for Queen's Court. Have that opportunity. Play in that bigger realm because this unit is capable. If you're capable of being this successful for this many years, you are ready to play with the big dogs.
Absolutely. And I think we are also ready to have a lot of people moving up into red, those new red jackets. Oh, they are stunning. Too fun. We
Oh my
need
gosh.
people in those. Yes.
Carolyn, I had so much fun. I actually got to be a model at leadership for the new red jackets. I personally was given the bomber to wear. It is so comfortable. There's very spacious and it is so fun. So I think your unit needs a ton of new red jackets. All of them are fabulous.
I do too. And I always say, if directors can get a new jacket every year or two, I think red jackets need to update when there's a new one. And
Yes.
get the newest red. And they're so different. They're so lovely.
Yes. I think my favorite might be that Chanel inspired tweed looking jacket. It looked fabulous on another coworker who was wearing it with a beautiful red dress, very simple, but I'm thinking you could even wear it out to dinner with
Yes.
jeans and a beautiful white blouse. If you are out and about and somebody's going to compliment you on it, I guarantee it. And guess what? You're going to get to tell them, thank you so much. I actually earned this jacket, and go into it is a great talking point for anywhere and any situation because it is beautiful.
It is. I'm jealous. I want one myself. And,
You might have to get one.
can we get them as directors?
I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but I will email you.
Do check it out and let me know because I thought that is, and and like you said, talking point, one booking or one new team member coming right up
Yes,
because they are
absolutely.
that classy.
Yes.
Mhm.
If I could wear it, I would truly wear it out on a beautiful Friday night, date night, out with the girls shopping on Saturday. It doesn't have to just be, not only in our world, in our pink bubble, is it a show of significance of what you've accomplished, but it is becomes a great talking point because it is such a beautiful piece of fabric and fashion outside of our pink bubble.
It truly is. I know we Thompson directors wear our director suits. We wear them to church. We wear them with jeans. It is so wonderful to have this flexibility, and the red jackets are equally as sharp this year. So excited about them.
I agree. I
Yes.
don't know who it is, but I just saw a Facebook user said they were going to be going for elite team leader. I am so excited, whoever that is.
Oh my goodness, Jill Probst. Yes, Jill. Woo. Yeah. Oh, honey, you can do that. And you're going to look so sharp in that red jacket. I think we should aim for 10 people wearing those new red jackets.
Well, I'll be able to see you all at seminar and I'll see who is in one.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Well, Amanda, this has been so fun and inspiring. I think everybody's got some new ideas. And, as you said, it's really just doing some little things that can add up to big things. And we certainly do have people with big goals, though. And so we're going to have all kinds of things going on during these next 5 months.
Well, I know that you guys are going to be very busy, and I could truly talk for a full hour on, well, I've taught multiple classes on it, but just that little work and targeting specific customers based on the product lines itself. I'm so passionate about it because that is the total baseline for the business and for you to run a business as an independent contractor. You're wanting to establish a current revenue for yourself, and that comes from skincare. So, finding people to fit the mold of the products that we already have is perfect and a great way to work instead of thinking you have to find so many faces to fit our products. Our products are for everyone.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. What an honor and privilege to have you join us. And I know we'll be talking again very soon.
Yes, we will. I cannot wait for hopefully our monthly, if not bi weekly, appointments to see you through accomplishing this seminar year.
Absolutely. Thank you, Gils, for all your comments and keep them coming. We want to hear who's got the goals.
Thank you, everyone. I had so much fun and hope you have a wonderful night.
Great. Thank you so much, Amanda. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.